और विलक्षण प्रतिभा हैं जिनका संबंध ग्वालियर घराना से है। आपका जो पारिवारिक पृष्ठभूमि है वो ऑलरेडी संगीतमय है। आज के हमारे इस सत्र में का जो विषय है वो है उड़िया संगीत, कर्नाटक संगीत और हिंदुस्तानी संगीत। इन तीनों की तो तुलनात्मक बातें होंगी और इस प्रकार से हम इस पूरे संगोष्ठी के समापन की ओर पहुंचेंगे। मैं मैडम गुरु सिकता दास जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वे आज के हमारे वक्ता पंडित महेश्वर राव जी को पुष्प गुच्छ देकर सम्मानित करें। साथ ही मैं प्रोफेसर उदयनाथ साहू जी से भी आग्रह करता हूं कि वे आए और अंग वस्त्र दे करके आज के हमारे वक्ताओं का सम्मान करें। आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हमारे तबला में हैं गुरु जितेंद्र स्वामी जी। आपका भी पुष्प गुच्छ देकर स्वागत करें। श्रीमती अनुजा तरणी मिश्रा जी भी हैं। आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। पंडित महेश्वर राव जी का अंग वस्त्र देकर स्वागत करें। राम जगन्नाथ की तस्वीर देकर के उनके प्रति
थोड़ा सा
प्रणम्य भाव से
थोड़ा साथ में हो जाएंगे उनको
स्मृति चिन्ह के रूप में
आप भी साथ में हो जाओ।
भगवान जगन्नाथ का आशीर्वाद
ओके
हम सबके साथ है।
प्लीज वेट थैंक यू।
विशिष्ट संस्थान है जिसका नाम है नाद निनाद, जिसमें गायन के अनेक प्रशिक्षण दिए जाते हैं। आपके बहुत सारे विद्यार्थी हैं जो देश विदेश में आपका नाम रोशन कर रहे हैं। पंडित जी आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, अभिनंदन है। अब यह सत्र मैं आपके हवाले करता हूँ।
हेलो, पर ब्रह्मा पीडः कुवलय दलोत्फुल्लनयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहित चरणो नन्त शिरसि रसानन्दो राधा सरस वपुरालिङ्गन सुखो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। न नादेन विना गीतं न नादेन विना स्वरं न नादेन विना रागः तस्मात् रागादात्मकं विश्वम् न गुरोरधिकं न गुरोरधिकं न गुरोरधिकं मम शासनतः मम शासनतः मम शासनतः. I thank Lord Jagannath. I thank this beautiful music atmosphere and whatever audience we are having. And a learned man like Sir is sitting behind me to judge the entire program and entire whatever we have done today. It's a vast subject. Music, as you know, music is sound. Sound is the physical expression of the anahata naga, of the unsoundable sound. That is called Nada Brahma, which is inside us and is coming out as Shruti. Shruyate iti Shruti. So Shruti Vidya or Sangeet Vidya is called one of the Vedas. It's called Pancha Veda. What is a classical music? We are now talking of classical music, classical music. What is classical music? There was no word called classical music. It was music. Music I said in toto. It was music is music. Music from the ancient scriptures or Shastras, whatever I am expressing, it is just an expression. A music system which follows a systematic grammar set up by scriptures, inherited through tradition or parampara, with proper raga, tal, laya and pada, is called music or classical music. The classical word was given by Johann Sebastian Bach of Germany, who lived during 1685 to 1750 AD. Now, from classical music, we will come to the raga. What is the definition of raga? Raga is ranjayati iti raga, we say. That means that gives entertainment. Ranjayati iti raga. What is ranjana? As we use turmeric, you know that Haridra Ranjan, we do it to assuage our body when there is a heat. Similarly, music is a Ranjana Tattva, Ranjaka Tattva, which heals our mind, mental turmoils. So it is called Ranjayati. Ranjayati, that doesn't mean entertainment. Entertainment is in English word, but Ranjana is our word.
Boa.
The word, the raga, was given first in Brihadesi by Matanga Muni, who was probably after Natya Shastra of Bharat Muni around 500 AD. The synonym of raga was jati, as Sarangdev was Sangeet Ratnakar. The definition of raga or raga lakshana were in 13 in numbers. But now it has come to 10. Those are graha, ansa, sanyasa, vinyasa, alpatva, bahutva, tara, mandra, audavatva and saravatva. But since the rags were from the Murchana Paddhati previously, there is no word called raga. It is in Murchana Paddhati, Gram Raga Paddhati. So the graha and nyasa were different. But nowadays, graha and nyasa are the same because we all start their rag from sa. Because sa is the graha, ansa is different. Ansa is vadi. Ansa swara is vadi. The definition of raga is andhakare dipikavir gachan skhalati kvachit evam swarehi pranitanam bhavanyartha phata iti. Just as a candle shows waste in darkness, so all doubts are cleared through swaras. Another definition is, it is known to everyone, Joyam Dhvani Visheshastu Swaravarna Vibhushitaha Ranjako Dhanachittana Sa Raga Katito Budhehi. I will just touch some points and I will come to the main subject. Because before building up the pyramid, I must go from the basic. Of course, I know everything has been discussed. I must be in these 2 days, but still then I think I should sum up. Beginning of music in India. It is very difficult to say exactly when music started in India. Because history of music is history of mankind. Because whenever mankind came up, so automatically music comes. Because without music there cannot be a mankind. Because when the child comes to the earth, at the time he cries, he or she cries, that is music. So we start with music and ends up with music also. So our lifespan is totally with music only. So you see, an Indian lifestyle is such that in every occasion, in every step, there is a music added to it. It is supposed that music was present during the Vedic period, as we say nowadays that it is 5,000 years BC. Vedic Vedas were written, and the 3 Vedas, that Rig, Yajur and Atharva, the musical version is Samaveda, and it is written that Samaveda, they used to sing in 3 swaras, that Udatta, Anudatta and Swarita. But for me, I don't think it is swaras. It is a space of the voice. Udatta means you sing in very high scale. Anudatta means you come in the lower mandra. And Swarita is Andoltar Gamak. Because in Manduka Shiksha, Sapta Swarastu Giyante, Samabhihi Samagai Budhehi. The first phase of Sangeeta Kala up to 1000 BC, during which Ramayana, Mahabharata were written, where there are specific narration of Gayana, Vadana and Nrutya by Suta, Magadhi, Kinnara and Vandish during specific celebrations of royal dynasties and of your yajnas. In such occasions, different musical instruments such as Ekaveena, Tantuveena, Vankura, Dundubhi, Dudundubhi, Vanaspati were used. There was no division of music and classical music as it is now. We say it is classical music, it is light music, it is ghazal music. There was no difference. At that time there was no difference between music and different musics. Only the difference came in Bharatanatyam Shastra, written by Bharat Muni, around 500 AD. Before that, in Mahabharata, the use of Saptaswarat and Gandharagram is mentioned. In Ramayana, the use of music instruments like Tantriveena, Dambaru, etc. are all described. In Chandogya Upanishad and Brihadaranyaka, the existence of heavenly music or Gandharva Vidya is referred. The discovery or use of flute is evident. You know, our Lord Krishna, he used to have this bansuri or flute. In Bharatakala from 1 to 800 AD, the 4 types of music systems, it has been already described, I think must have been discussed: Avanti, Panchali, Dakshinatya and Udramagadi. So, the north, the Deccan, the eastern and the Himalayan regions, they are all such 4 systems of Paddhati. Deccan is Carnatic music, Avanti is Hindustani now, and Udramagadi, as you know, it is Eastern music or Odissi music. Udra-Magadhi, you say, if you join it, Magadhi is different. It is Bihar and the adjacent areas. But at that time, since the entire undivided India was as a whole, it was one. So the style was Rudramagadi style. Now I'll come to start with the first Hindustani music about which I think Mr. already Sir Diniji has already described, but still I'll just touch some of the points. The Gayana Paddhati was previously Dhrupada, Dhrupad or Dhruva Pada. The Pada of which is Dhruva is Nishchita. That cannot be changed. That's called Dhruva Pada. And based on Dhruva Pada, the entire music system, it may be North, maybe it's South, maybe it's Odisha, it is based on that Dhruva Pada. Because at that time, everyone was singing Dhrupada. Maybe language different, but the system was Dhrupada. And the style was more spiritual. Dhruvapada was mainly meant for the upasana, a worship of God, with different gods and goddesses. And at that time, the situations were different. The musicians, the singer, they were all sponsored by the royal dynasties and so on. Hindustani Sangeet it was made more rich by a Haveli Sangeet. You must have heard, I think, Haveli Sangeet. Haveli Sangeet is the music system which was led by Swami Vallabhacharya. Vallabhacharya, when the Muslim they came and they tried to destroy our culture, he was worried how to revive our culture, how to keep our culture intact. So he created one event, and Ashtachar Kavi, they were Purandara Das, Krishna Das, Nanda Das, Kumbhana Das, Paramananda Das, even Sur Das, they're all Ashtachar Kavi, and they contributed the music. There was 4 sevas for Lord Krishna. One is Rag Seva, Vesh Seva, Bhog Seva, Vesh Seva. Every day the dresses were changed, new dress. Every day the prasad was different. Every day the rags were also different. So how to create? At that time only this Malhar rags, they all were created, and they contributed a lot to Hindustani classical music. Now, after the invasion or intrusion of the Mughals in India, slowly the Indian saints, they were slowly, I should say, they vanished, I should say. And he was not the main name of Kansan, he was a Brahmin. But due to pressure of some culture, he became a Muslim, but his music was behind. When it is stated, when he was singing at the time, the rain was coming. Rain was pouring down. So Akbar was one of the greatest Nawab Badshah, I should say. He called different singers, different musicians, different vidwans from different areas, like Gopal Naik from South, Krishnadas Badajanna from Odisha. He was from Puri. Krishnadas Badajanna Mahapatra, he was from Puri, and his name is in Aini Akbari by Abul Fajal. He was the second best singer of the court of Akbar. It is mentioned. As told Mr. Vinit, that Amir Khusro had already started Khayal, slowly that Dhruva style faded away, and the music change is permanent. Change is always permanent. So the Dhrupad Gayan Shali was slowly repressed by Khayal, because the system of singing for hours together, the whole night program, they slowly they were slided, and 3 hours, 4 hours. Nowadays, what happens? People are singing for half an hour, 1 rag. Even in national program of All India Radio or Doordarshan, it is only 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So the patience of, I should say, the style, the lifestyle has been so changed, so it has come down to 45 to 1 hour. If you listen to one artist for 1 hour, some of the people will go away. So they are bound to sing 1 rag for half an hour, and they make it comprise, crisp. So the lifestyle is such. I think I am right. And after that, Sadarang and Adarang, they contributed to the music style and the compositions and khayals and bandishes. Even the instruments also are replaced. Pakhavas, of course, it is being played nowadays, but pakhavas at that time was the only instrument. But then came to tabla, tabla. Tabla came by again Amir Khusro. Of course, some people say it is not Amir Khusro who created tabla. Some Amir Khan, after 700, he created tabla. It is said, and it is history. And during those previous styles, Rag Ragini, Chhe Chattis Ragini, and they are all present there. But they are all scattered because at that time the coordination between different gurus, different masters was very difficult because of communication. It is only by Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande who tried his level best to comprise and to bring all these padhatis together and created all these anomalies of Hindustani music, and he created 10 thoughts, 10 melas. Unlike Carnatic music, it is 72, it is 10 thoughts, and every rags are involved. Of course, there is I should say, exception in some rags like Lalit, like Multani. They cannot be so told it is from this thought or that thought. So there are some rags which are exceptional, but still then he tried to involve almost all the rags into these 10 thoughts. Drupad, the banis are there, the different banis. So now I will come to it is Hindustani. It is a vast subject. It is not very difficult to comprise it. I can compress it. But still then, I should just touch the points. I will come to Odissi music. Now, Hindustani has different varieties as Thumri, Ghazal, Taina, Tappa, all these things are there. But music system, khayal system was more influenced by the Mughals. So the North Indian language, of course it is Bhojpuri there, it is Urdu is there, it is Hindi is there, Brijabhasha is there. Now Carnatic music, in the first session, Madam Sudha Raghuraman has already explained you what is Carnatic music. Carnatic music, it was appreciated by the Kashmir expert in Rifi 950 to 1050, Riti is called, and the critic of Bharatanatyam Shastra, Abhinava Gupta. It is said that Gopal Nayak, 1400 AD, was given a royal patronage by Alauddin Khilji. But it is said that Gopal Nayak was also from Odisha. But he was in South, so it is said that Gopal Nayak was from South India. But anyway, we will say that he was brought from South India to North India. But he was a Carnatic musician. The court singer of Delhi, and in Brihaddeshi of Matanga, old ragas like Sala are described. The main documentation set it as in Hindustani, it was Vishnunarayan Bhatkhande. It came to Pandit Venkatamukhi. It is around 1633 to 73, that is 72 Melakartas. And it was on mathematical basis. One Melakarta can create 484 rags. So in Hindustani, if you count it, it is 4,840 rags. But it is not practically there. Hardly 200 to 250 rags are in circulation. In Carnatic also same thing. It is not that 4,840 minimum. Then, but the system as told that the virginity of Carnatic music is still now untouched. It could not be influenced by other styles. South Indian rags is a medium paced music system. It is not just like a Vilambit as in Hindustani. It is a medium-paced music. Carnatic music was contributed by many saints like Purandaradasa, Tyagaraja, Jayadev even. They are all Hemaha Paramamodaha, a gold which values with its own value. Later on, many Pandits, Vidwans, Shyamprasad Shastri and many Vidwans, they came up and they contributed in Carnatic music. They are also having this Mridangam as the main percussion instrument, like our Khayal or in Odissi music, Mardala. They are having Veena, Ekatantri, Nakudi, Chitra, Vipansha, and Vaishnava is composed many Prabandhas. In Carnatic also the Prabandha Gayan was there. Prabandha Gayan was the main system of Hindustani or Carnatiki or Odissi. Prabandha Gayan is still prevalent in Odissi music. But they are all spiritual in nature. All the whatever names you can say, they all were converted to saints. Tyagaraja, who lived for 107 years, he was a Rama Bhakta. The same way Vishnudevara Palusar, you must have heard that in the later period of his life, he became a Ram Bhakta. He only Ramcharitmanas he started telling. Same way in Odisha also, starting from Jayadev till the Ritik Yuga Kabis, Banamali, Gopal Krishna or Baladev Ratha, everyone, they are all saints, they are all Jagannath devotees. The Bharatanatyam Shastra, I am coming to Odissi music. Bharatanatyam Shastra has accepted Udramagati Shaili or Pravrutti as a distinct style. This means the style was in place before Bharat, that is 500 AD. You know, the Odia language, which has been given the classical Maryada nowadays, is as old as 2000 years old. So the Odissi music also is minimum 2000 years old, must be. There is no doubt about it. And you know, already I have discussed by Pandit Vijayadena sir that Charyapada Giti, my friend Santanu Ratha, about Charyapada Giti of Buddhist culture, Buddhist time. Odissi style is in Odia language. Previously, during Jayadev, it was Sanskrit. Jayadev is the only Kavi who belongs to Odisha. I should be proud of telling that his village is Kenduvilva or Kenduli we say in Puri district, and he first started this Jayadev Gita Govinda, and which is still now sung in Lord Jagannath's temple, because our entire culture is centered around Jagannath. Odisha means Jagannath. You cannot think of Odisha without Jagannath. So every culture, our culture is centered, the center point is Jagannath. So whenever we see a Lord, Jagannath, he never sleeps without Gita Govinda listening. Till now, the Sevayas will sing Jagannath either Sita Kamala Kucha Vandana or Pralaya Payodhi Chale or Chandan Saspanjala. They will sing, then he will sleep, otherwise he will not sleep. It's a typical Lord. And you know, we call him as Tuta, we say Kaliya, all these things we call. We never say, oh Rama, we think him as our own friend, our guide, our child, our parent, everything. So our Odissi music is centered in Jagannath. Gita Govinda was written in 1200 AD, and Gita Govinda Jayadev has specified the rags. Rags like Vasanta. You have heard the name of Vasanta? Vasanta is called Adi Vasanta in Hindustani. But that Basant, our Basanta, is totally unique. Hindustani Basant is This is Basant in Hindustani. Our Odissi music, Gama Dhani Sani Dhani Gama This is Adi Vasant. He has I think you must have heard Lalita Lavangalata Parikshirana Komala Malaya Samir Lalita Lavangalata Parikshirana Komala Malaya Samir. This is Adi Vasant. Our Odissi music has been codified in many shastras. The first shastra is Gita Govinda, no doubt about it. The second shastra comes Gita Prakash. Gita Prakash was by Krishnadas Bharajina Mahapatra, which is a small grantha, but it is the milestone. It gives the power to say that Odissi music is different, it is distinct, and it has its own style. He was singing in Odissi. He has composed many Odia songs. Now, recently in Banaras Hindu University, it has been found out that Krishnadas Bharajina Mahapatra's compositions are available in BHU. That is Odia music, Odissi music. Then comes Narayan Ji from Parlakhandi, Sangita Narayana, which was written around 1700 to 1800 AD. He was the Gajapati of Parlakhandi. He also mentioned there are many rags in Odissi. I think you must not have heard this rag. One rag is Kolahala. Kolahala. Have you heard ever Kolahala? This is a Hindu Odissi rag. Ghanta Raba. This is Odissi rag. These are typical rags. Of course, nowadays nobody is singing, but that doesn't mean that if you don't sing that it doesn't exist. That's a different thing. It is there, and as many as 100 rags, total virgin rags are there in Odissi. So I am not here to prove that Odissi music is classical music, because all the classicalities, all the credentials of classical music is present in Odissi. The main thing is that Odissi music is mainly Bhasa and Sahitya Pradhan and Bhav Pradhan. Rag is secondary. Bhasa is Bhava is primary. That's why, because the language is Odia, so many people may not be able to understand what is the Odia language. As Professor Vinitji Bole, he is not able to understand the language. But when we sing, I am a Telugu man, but I am born and brought up in Odisha. I am an Odia man. I understand that what the intricacies of Odia language. So when I sing, I understand the bhav. So unless you, as told by many musicians, unless you understand the meaning of the bandish or prabandha, you cannot sing. The people sing in Sanskrit, many people are singing. I am telling one of the compositions. I just sung it. Parabrahma Pida Kubalaya Dalotullanayanu Nivasi Niradru Nihita Charanu Nanda Shirasi Rasanandana Sarasavapuralingana Sukho Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatuve. This Parabrahma Pida, nobody knows. I say guaranteed. I know. Because I had to approach 1,000 people who know the language. Everyone say Parama Pida means Parama Pitha, somebody said it appeared me something. One gentleman, Krishna Kesava Sarangi, he told, Apida means his upadhi. He has been given the upadhi of Parabrahma, that's why he is called Parabrahma Pida. When I came to know the meaning, then I was happy. Yes, I could know. So the same way, we are singing Gita Govinda. We sing, but we don't know the meaning. When you know the meaning, then you will enjoy the songs. Same way, in Odisha, the Odia language, when you understand the language, you have heard the name of Upendra Bhanja. Have you heard Upendra Bhanja? Odia people must be knowing, but North Indian people may not be knowing. Upendra Bhanja was of such a great status musician come poet. His writings were unparalleled. He was even better than Rabindranath Tagore, I will say. Rabindranath Tagore, he came to the limelight when it was translated to English. But Bhanja, it could not be translated to English, that's why he was there. And you know, Odisha, the geographical condition, the full of rivers, mountains, and it was inaccessible. That's why the literature could not come out. Now it is coming out. Every word, as in Sanskrit, you know that there is a letter called he. That he has hundreds of meanings. Same way in Bhanja also, he has got his own dictionary. And he has mentioned, you know, he has written one Vaidya, I am bound to say about Bhanja, because without Upendra Bhanja, Odissi music cannot be complete. Upendra Bhanja has written one entire, I should say, Kavya, Vaidya Vilasa, which starts with the B and ends with B. You will never find such a literature. Entire Ramayana he has written with Vaidya Vilasa. Abana Ramayana. See, Vaidya Vilasa is such a thing. Same way, Banamari, Gopal Krishna, Jayadev, as I told you, many Dina Krishna, they all have contributed a lot to our music. And in these compositions, they have mentioned the ragas. So when they mention the ragas means they are the musicians. They were singing, they were musicians. But as I told you, because of the geographical, political and social systems, it could not come out. Because thanks to my people of Odisha, that they could keep the tradition intact without knowing the musical intricacies. What is music, what is raga, but they sing. They sing the Odissi music. You can go, whatever I will sing now, they are being sung in the rural villages by the common public. And that is Odisha music. And that's why we are able to revive the Odissi music nowadays. We are having the raga systems, we are having all the criteria of classical music, and we are having the prabandha, we are having everything. That's why we have come here to let you know that what tradition we are having and we had. Otherwise, but Hindustani people, they never come to say that yes, you see, listen to our music. But we are bound to come here because we want to showcase that our music is so rich, which you may not be knowing. Many people think that Odisha music is Odia music, kya hai, Odia hai. But when they learn the Odia music, when they learn Odia, at the time, Hare Baap Re Baap, kya baat hai. I'm just singing one small he sang in the Kishoha Kunje. Ki Sobhago Kunje.
Madana Mohan.
I sing only 2 lines. Ki Sobhago Kunje Madana You know the meaning of this? कि सौभाग्य कुंजे, कुंज में ये क्या शोभा है, इसके वर्णन है इसमें. When you know that this is Krishna's varna, then you will enjoy it. So this is, and the Tala Paddhati I am telling you, there is one Tal already, my friends, I think they have already mentioned. One Tal is called Adakari. We are having Jhumra in Hindustani. Din, dha tak din, din, dha tak din, dha tak din, din, dha tak. In Odissi music, this song is never sung. Song will never come to tali. Dhina dha, dhina dha, dha, dhina dha, din. Dhina dha, dhina dha, dha, dhina dha, din. Dhina dha. That ah is sung. Da, dhina dha, dha, dhina dha, din. Dhina dha, dhina. This is Artari. Kohi bakula ja, dekha da 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 da. Kohi bakula ja. Once I was discussing with Suresh Talwalkar ji. You know, you have heard, I think, Suresh Talwalkar ji, the tabla player. Because my grandson is learning from him, and my son-in-law, he is my son-in-law, Jitendra Kumar Swami. He is also a disciple of Pandit Suresh ji. When he came to, I was in Delhi at that time, he came to our house. I just told him, sir, you are playing Deepchand, isn't it? Dha, din, da, da, din, da, din, da, ta, din. We are singing dha, da, din, da, din, da, da, din, da, din. Kradhina, dha, din, da, din, da, din. Same way he told, अरे भाई ये तो बड़ा अजीब ताल है. मैं बोला sir, you will be astonished that one of our singers went to Kolkata, and you know Kolkata at Odisha, very adjacent to Odisha, and we used to visit for recordings. He started singing one song, bhajan. It was in Artari. He was singing. The musicians, they are not able to pick up the what is the tal. Then he told, Dina dha dina. नहीं होता है. बोले कि myself when I sang in All India Radio, I sang one कौन सा है? मोने की थाई सिमोने बिठाई मोने की थाई सिमोने बिठाई. Are you able to pick up this tal? He told I will not be able to play. He was a Odia man, and he is an Indian artist, tabla. He told that I don't know, because we are not being taught Hartari. You see the intricacies of tals. Now he was telling about tals of Rupak, our Rupak, Hindustani Rupak, but it is in Odissi it is Tripata. It is 1, 2, 2, 2. Dhei, ta dhindak, ta dhindak, ta dhindak. Dhei, ta dhindak, ta dhindak, ta dhindak. But the main, you see, Jhamtal we are using Dhina, Dhina, our tals. Why I am giving much stress on tal? Because you see, tal is the navigator of music. Unless you know the tal, you cannot sing. And you will sing according to the tal only. So, when you sing one song, Tripata, I will sing in a later part, when a comparison will come. Tripata, 1, 2, 2, Khemta. Our tals are not in Hindustani dha, din, din, dha, dha, din, din, one matra change. In Odissi, it's different. Tin na tak te te ta. There are 4 chandas, 4 beats. Play. Tin na tak te te ta. Tin na tak te te ta. Tin 1, na tak our, tirigata, tin ta. Tin na tak te te ta. So you see, this tal system, it is so complicated. So music system, do you think it is so simple? No, it is very complicated. But if you learn, you will understand that what is music. Because I told you first time, Naguru Radhikam, Naguru Radhikam. If you don't have a guru, you will never be able to see the light, see the way. So we all, I have listened. From my childhood, my father was singing, my grandfather was singing Odissi music. My father's elder brother, he was a musician in Berhampur. So we know what is Odissi music. Now I'll come to you. I have named this as Tridhara. I told you that what is Tridhara. I will say, as told by many Vidwans, that classical music is one music. It is only one music. There is no difference between Hindustani, Karnataki or Odissi. The difference is only language, because the way you pronounce the music also will come in that same way. In Telugu you say, "Kya bhai kaise ho?" Kon bhai bhalo achu. So the same meaning, jal, pani, tandi, same thing, same saragama. We say saragama padhanisa, in saragama padhanisa. Same thing, but in a different way. So Hindustani, Karnataki, Odissi, if you think that there are compartments, I don't agree with it, because I have learned Hindustani, I have learned Odissi, I know Carnatic music. There is no difference between me. Only the gamakas, the use of gamakas, that makes a music style different. That is the only thing. Hindustani Padhati. Now, sir, please change the slide. Come to the differences. The Raga Padhati based music, all the three, may it be Hindustani or Carnatic or Odissi. Ragas in Hindustani it is from 10 thoughts, in Carnatic it is 72 thoughts, Melakarta. In Odissi it is 36 in numbers nowadays. And as I told you, around 500 rags names are there in Hindustani, 1437 rags names are in Karnataka, and in Odissi it is a little bit 100 or 110 like this. They are all in use. They are all being sung nowadays. The area of coverage of Hindustani is entire north part of India, as you know, and coverage of Carnatic music is the Deccan area, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra and Tamil Nadu. But Udrasaili is Odisha, our state. It is the only language, it is the only music which is a language-based music. That's why its name is Odissi. We don't, Hindustani is not Hindi music, because it has got many languages. Or Carnatic music is not just Carnatic language, but our music is Odisha, Odia music. So it is Odissi music. In Hindustani, the instruments which we use are sarod, violin, sarangi, sitar, flute, sahanai, and harmonium. They are also as solo instruments as well as accompanying instruments also. In South India, a flute, veena, violin play as solo, and they are also used in as accompanying instruments. In Odisha music is harmonium, flute, and sometimes violin. We yet not have revived the style of solo instrumental music, because our music is language based. Without language, you can, because I will say da 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 da, what you will understand? Nothing. But when you sing the words, you will know the bhav. So our bhav is in the bhasha, the sahitya. Our sahitya is more important than the other raga or dhun. The percussion instruments in Carnatic music is mridangam, Kandira, Morsing, Ghatam, and Hindustani tabla, pakhawas. And in Odissi, Mardala is the main instrument. Mardala, you know, it has already described what is Mardala. Mardala, this is Mardala, but he will say it is pakhawas, it is not pakhawas. It is Mardala because the left side baya, we don't use atta ke gun. We use shahi. So that is Mardala. And there are many Mardalas. That is small type also. In villages, they play this Mardala like a mridangam. They don't know the intricacies of music, but they play it. In Hindustani, there is a system of samaya, time-bound rags. You will have to sing Vrindavani Sarang Madhyana. You cannot sing Vrindavani Sarang in the night. Because in Maharashtra, Pune, I know one small boy, he tried to sing this Vrindavani Sarang. Then some Pandit came, beta, this is not the time of Sarang, don't sing it. So this is the con. But in Karnataka and Odisha, we don't follow that time theory. We sing everything. Nowadays, people have been conscious. Bhairavi is being sung in the morning, Bhairava or Maya Malava Gauda we sing in the morning. But time theory is not that present in that time. Hindustani Sangeeta it starts with Vilamit, Madhyalaya and Drut. Our Odissi music is a Madhyalaya, it's a medium pace, na Druta, na Vilambita. It's in mid between Vilambita and Madhya. So the pace is like that only. So you won't find that Vilambita style, because if you say it, Ki Sobhago, the rasa is gone. Now I will start with small compositions of Hindustani, very difficult, Hindustani, Carnatic and also Odissi. You saw I want to show the uniqueness of each style. I don't say that our Odissi is great, Hindustani is great, Carnatic is great. Every style has its own uniqueness. It has its own, I should say, style and established style. You see Bandish. Ye mandilara, mandilara, ye mandilara, mandilara, ye mandilara, mandilara, baje biyu kaje, baje biyu kaje, mandilara, 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 garo bajam, sava sakiyana, garo bajam, sava sakiyana. This is Hindustani Kedara. Now I will sing a Carnatic rag. Carnatic, it is a Sankirtana, you know, in the Padam, Kirtana, Kritis, Varanam, Tillana. In one part is Sankirtana, because the entire music goes and it is vanquished. It goes to the Lord only. So it is written by Bopanna. My forefathers were all Vaishnavas, so who used to sing these songs. He was singing, I have learned from them. The rag, I think it is Jhijoti. Sarvamangala Nama Sita Rama Rama. Sarvamangala Nama Sita Rama Rama. Sarva Vinuta Shantidata Rama Rama. will sing you one champu. The classicality or the typicality of Odissi music is padi. It is called Sura Prabandha. Sura means you go with a tal fixed in a rag, but you use different tals in that. It is in the Shastra is mentioned 7 talas you will have to sing and come back to the original tal again. It is not jati prayog but different tals prayog. Champu, as was told already, that from Ba to Ksha 34 champus are there. Ka kihelare, ka kharapato helore, ga galari the kotha galari sangata, ga. It is like this only. So one champu is Bha, and this champu is the narration of a discussion between the Sakhis of Radha, that the beauty and the natkatapan of Krishna. So this is Bhangi Chaha. The meaning I will say that you will understand. Bhangi Chaha Bhuru Nira Bhujangi. Bhuru matlab Bhru, eyebrows. Brahmana. It is so beautiful that the Brahmana means the Brahmar. वो उसका सोता कि मैं हूँ वही यहीं पर है, मेरा दोस्त है. तो it is the Vadan of Krishna. I will sing this song with the padi and the use of different tals in this, I should say, Prabandha. This is Kedar Gowda. Sare Baba Ni Sa Sa Ni Ga Ma Ga Re Ma Ga Re Sa Bhangi Chaha Bhangi Chaha Bhangi Guru Nira Bhujangi Bhamara Jiva Sangi Guru Nira Bhujangi Bhamara Jiva Sangi Bhangi Chaha Bhangi Bhagya Eyano Akine Bhagya Ejano Akire Jananarati Sakhi Janare Sakhi Janare Bharamino Jatu Manmata Bharamino Jatu Manmata Bharamino Bhuja Pasha Uchandi Mogale Bhire Pada Kanja Kanja Dharani Tare Bhire Pada Kanja Kanja Dharani Tare Bhumanda Nare Bhala Banuchi Dekha Mukha Sudha Mayuka Bhala Manuchi Dekha Mukha Sudha Mayuka Bhala Katala Akhandita Rachana Rekha Bhala Katala Akhandita Rachana Rekha Tilake Drushti Rakha Sakhi Kidi se Chara Chara Karu Chambika Chura Kidi se Chara Chara Karu Chambika Chura Kidi se Chara Chara Karu Chambika Chura Bhala Manuchi Dekha Mukha Sudha Mayuka Bhala Manuchi Dekha Mukha Sudha Mayuka Bhala Katala Akhandita दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ की दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख तिळके दृष्टी रख सखीरे तिळके दृष्टी रख सखीरे कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख तिलके दृष्टी रख सखीरे की दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ की दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ भला मानुची देख दिस इज अर्थाली दिन धा दिन भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख तिलके दृष्टी रख सखीरे कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक भला मानुची देख मुख सुधामयुक अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख अळक तळ अखंडित लोचना रेख तिलके दृष्टी रख सखीरे कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ कि दिसे चला चला चारू चंद्रिका चूड़ This is what Odissi music. Now I come to the end part. As you know, we everything end with tarana, tilana or pallavi. In Odissi, we say pallavi. In Hindustani, tarana. In Karnataka, tilana. So I will sing each. First I start with tarana. In tarana, you see how the bandis is there. Dim ta dim tanana derena tanana tanu derena dim ta dim tanana derena tanana tanu derena tanu derena di tanu ta dim tom ta na derena dim tananu derena tanana tanu derena dim tananu derena. This is Hindustani tarana. Now come to Karnataka tilana. See, it's very difficult to master all the three styles. But still then I am trying to sing the three styles based on my experience only. Because I was in Doordarshan and my friend was in All India Radio. So we used to listen many songs, many things. So when I was in Delhi, I sang this song in one of the dances, Kunju Purvadhana se daughter of Kamini Datta. I sang this. This is by Pandit, I would say Balagula Krishna, Balagula Krishna. Tillana nadidim, tadare dani nadiditum, titillana tilla, nadidim, tadare dani nadiditum, titillana tilla, nadidim, tadare dani nadiditum, titillana. taka dimtana taktari kita taka dittari kita taka dumtari kita taka namtari kita taka taktari kita taka dimtari kita taka dumtari kita taka namtari kita taka dillana naditi tagare nani naditi tu naditi tum tillana dillana naditi అసమానమైన తిల్ల మురళినాద వినోదమైన తిల్ల కుంతల వరాణి రాగమైన కుంతల వరాణి రాగమైన సమపని రస సనిధ పమస సమపని రస సనిధ పమస తజెను జెంత దిమిత దిమిత తజెగత తజం తరిణ జం తరిణ జం తరిణ తిల్లాన నదితి తదరి నని నదితి కు నదితి తుం తిల్లన తిల్లాన This is Tillana. Thank you. Now I come to the Pallavi. You see, the language itself is so tilting, so dance is so lilting, so our music is also simul. You must have heard this, of course. This is Sankara Bharata Pallavi. I will sing 2 lines and I will end it. I have already completed your Sudhati. I have completed your Tillana. Tari jam, tari jam, tari jam, tari jam, tari je, tari jam, tari jam, tari jam, tari jam, tari je, tari jam. ताजम ताजम तारी झम ताजेणुता ताजम ताजम तारी झम ताजेणुता तारी ताजेणा तारी ताजेणा तक झेणु तारी ताजेणा तारी ताजेणा ताजम ताजम तारी झम जे तारी झम तारी झम तारी झम तारी झम तारी जे तारी झम ताथेनु तादिम तादिम दुम ततजम ततजम तागी तक पछानी तानी द पमा पानी दानी द पमा गमा गमा द पमा गरी सारी गमा पद निसा निदा पमा गरी सारी ग तारी झम तारी झम तारी झम तारी जे तारी झम तारी झम तारी झम नाटम स्तरीय पद पंकज भक्ति युक्ता ये भजन्ति ते निर्जरत्वम यान्ति कलिवरेण भुवन्नि वायु गगनामुविनिर्मितेन सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमललोचने विद्यारूपि विशालाक्षि विद्यांगे नमोस्तुते 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 नमोस्तुते. Thank you very much. Jai Jagannath. Once I am just telling one thing, you will understand. You have heard Ramasraya Jha, isn't it? Pandit Ramasraya Jha, who is, you know, Sir Ramasraya Jha. I was in Delhi at the time. He came to. We both were in the same platform. He was singing, and after that, first I sang, then he sang. He told one very good thing that मैं जब जवान था तो संगीत बचपन में थे, और जब संगीत जवान हुआ तो मैं बूढ़ा हो गया. तो मैं जब संगीत समझना चाहता हूँ, समझने लगा हूँ, तो ये शरीर साथ नहीं देता है. तो ये हाल है. सब जो जितने विद्वान है वही सबका होगा. जय जगन्नाथ.
Indeed, we are grateful to Pandit Maheshwar Rao ji for his wonderful presentation, and his presentation marked the exhibition of 3 styles, Carnatic style, and he made a comparative study of Carnatic music, Hindustani classical music, and Odissi music. Indeed, the real essence of each style is traced out when there is comparison and contrast, and that has come out in a proper way by the execution, by the rendition, and by the analysis of Pandit A. Maheshwar Rao. We are indeed grateful to you, and already he has forgotten that he has to catch the flight at 7:30 to go to Bhubaneswar. But he is so overwhelmed with joy with your positive response that he forgot that already he is late and he has to rush to the airport. So we are equally grateful to Pandit Jitendra Swain ji, who is one of the finest percussion exponents, be it in pakauts, be it in mardal, or be it in tabla. He always comes out quite excellent. So after this technical session, now we will move to the cultural program, particularly the three styles of classical music will be exhibited